We are going with coal and petroleum. Last time we discussed about petroleum and the petroleum products. How we are getting these petroleum products? By fractional distillation method. We got the petroleum product. Means petroleum is a mixture of many components. By distillation process, we took out all the products which are present in petroleum, and we saw what are the products we are getting from that. Today we are going to discuss about coal. What is the use of coal, and what are the things we are getting from the coal. So coming to here, the very interesting of coal is coal is divided. Okay, coal is divided into coal gas. Okay, next here coke. Coal. What did I say? Two types of coals are there. One is the coal which is extracted from the earth's crust. The other one is the coal which we are getting from the wood. The coal which we are getting from the wood is called as a charcoal, and the coal which we are getting from earth's crust is called as a coal mines. And the coal which we are getting from earth crust only we are going to discuss now. It is divided into coal gas and coke. For what purpose coal is used, for what purpose coal gas is used, for what purpose coke is used, we are going to see now. Coke is used for what purpose, coal gas is used for what purpose, and coal gas is used for what purpose. So coming to here, first coal is not a versatile as petrol. Means as versatile means how much popularity the petroleum is having, that much the coal is not having. Means popularity in the sense the usage of coal is less than the petroleum, but it is also very useful for us. We can see that coal give us coke, coal tar, and coal gas. What is the other one we are getting here? Coke, coal gas, and the next one is coal tar. What are the three things we are getting from coal? Coke, coal gas, and coal tar. Okay. Then each of these components has several uses. From these three components, we are getting many substances. When coal is heated in air, it burns and produces mainly carbon dioxide gas. When coal is heated, what will happen? Which gas will be released? Carbon dioxide gas will be released. Coal is processed in industries to get some useful products such as coke, coal tar, and coal gas. First, let us see what is coke. Okay, the first one, what is coke? It is a tough, porous, and black substance. The very important thing is it is tough, porous, and a black substance. Coke. What is coke? Means coke is a tough, porous, and a black substance. It is almost pure form of carbon. It is almost pure form of carbon. Where we will use this carbon? Do you remember in cells? Carbon rod, carbon powder. Did you remember? So it is a pure form of carbon. Coke is used in manufacture of steel and in extraction of many metals. For what purpose this coke is used means manufacture of steel. Now itself you must get. What is a coal? What is coal? Coal is a fossil fuel which is an exhaustible resource. Okay, the coal which we are getting from earth crust, it is divided into three parts: coke, coal tar, coal gas. What is coke? Coke is a tough, porous, black color substance. Purely carbon is obtained from the coke. Okay, and for what purpose we are using this means for the manufacture of steel and metals. Got the point? Next we are going to talk about coal tar. Where is here? It is here. It is a black colored thick liquid with unpleasant smell. This is in the liquid form. And what is the color of this one? Black. Okay. And with a unpleasant smell. Means that is not good to take inside. Okay. So coal tar is a liquid. Coal tar is liquid in form. It is black in form and unpleasant to smell. It is a mixture of about 200 substances. How many substances are mixed here? 200 substances are mixed in coal tar. 200 substances are mixed in coal tar. Product obtained from the coal tar are used as the starting materials for manufacture of various substances. From coal tar, what are the substances we are going to get? First one, so see here. It is the coal tar. From the coal tar, we are getting 200 substances we are getting. Now I can't present here all the 200 substances. So, for what purpose we are using this? First one, synthetic dyes. Second, pesticides. Third, medicines. Fourth, explosives. Fifth, paints. Synthetic fibers. Photographic plates. Roofing material. For perfumes. For making perfume. For making naphthalene balls. For making tar. Road dumper will be there, no? For that, to place the roads. For this all we will use coal tar. See what are the examples we are having for the coal tar. Before petroleum we saw petrol is coming, diesel is coming, and with the residue what was left over, asphalt and paraffin wax. By this paraffin wax we prepared many things like ointments, face creams, dyes, then Vaseline, etc., candles, these all. Now with the coal tar also we are preparing many things like synthetic dyes which will give colors, pesticides for agriculture purpose, medicines for taking inside, explosives for bomb blasts, okay, paints which we are using for houses, synthetic fibers means like nylon, rayon clothes like that, photographic metals, roofing material for house roofing material, perfumes which you are spraying to your body, naphthalene balls to kill the moths, mosquitoes in the houses, for putting the roads. In this way, total 200 substances are obtained from this coal tar. Got the point? Here he gave the example. Interestingly, naphthalene balls used to repel moths and other insects are also obtained from coal tar. Now onwards, from what is the substance, with which substance the naphthalene balls are prepared means you won't have any confusion or something. It is prepared with coal. Coal means the product which is obtained from coal. What is the product? Coal tar. From the coal tar we are getting the naphthalene balls. Then last and final one is coal gas. Coal gas is obtained during the process of coal to get a coke. It is used as a fuel in many industries situated near the coal processing unit. See once again, coal gas is obtained during the process of coal. When we are processing the coal, we are getting the coal gas to get the coke. when we are trying to extract the coke from the coal, this when this process is going from coal, we are extracting the coke. At this moment we are getting the coal gas and coal gas, and it is used as a fuel in many industries. They will use it as a fuel. For what purpose? For two things we are using coal gas: for the sake of fuel and for the sake of lightening. For the sake of fuel and for the sake of lightening. Can you see here? This is the whole about coal. What is coal and what are the different things obtained from the coal, coal gas and coal tar, and what are the substances obtained from this one. Got the point? Here in your textbook table 5, coke, coal tar, coal gas means from coke what you are getting. From coke what you are getting? Coke is used for manufacturing of steel and manufacturing of metals. Even from the coke we are getting carbon. Okay, coal tar. From the coal tar, any three examples is asking. You can give perfume, synthetic dyes, and naphthalene balls you can give. Coal gas for the sake of fuels and for lightening purpose we are using. Now we are going with a lab activity. Lab activity is given here. For that, what are the things required we shall see now. Very important lab activity which will come in exams. For what sake we are doing this? Aim to show that when we heat high quality coal, what will be released from that one? Carbon dioxide will be released. So carbon content is more, a gas evolves which can burn. What is that gas? We have to see. Aim to burn the coal. Okay. Second one, what are the things required? Things required for this experiment are 2 boiling tubes, okay, rubber cork, iron stand, delivery tube, jet tube, Bunsen burner. So see here, what are the things required? 2 boiling tubes, rubber cork, iron stand, delivery tube, jet tube and Bunsen burner. Now what we have to do? Now take 2 iron stands, place it on a table. Okay, now connect one test tube here and a rubber cork here, and connect another test tube here. Okay, and a U-shaped tube must be connected here. Now take 2 iron stand, connect 2 test tube to both the iron stands and connect a U-shaped tube. Now what is our experiment? Take a spoon of powdered coal into a hard boiling tube. Here what we have to do? We have to put the coal inside this. Okay, we have to put coal inside that and fix it to a stand as shown in the figure. Close the test tube with a rubber cork. Already we did it. And connect it to another boiling tube which is partially filled with water. Here what we have to do? We have to fill this test tube with water. Okay. Then which is partially filled with water and has fixed to other stand with the help of U-shaped delivery tube as shown in the figure. Arrange a jet tube here. Arrange a jet tube. It should not touch here. Okay, you have to arrange here a jet tube. Then what will happen means Heat the boiling tube containing coal strongly. Here we have to keep the Bunsen burner and start boiling this coal. Then what will happen means the gas which is coming out from this one will enter into this U-tube and enters U-shaped tube and enters into this water. From this water gas will be released and the jet bulb will be glowing. Did you understand? Again the same topic of this carbon dioxide. Tomorrow I will continue clearly. Try to understand this one for today. Tomorrow once again I'll explain this. Thank you.